Here are the materials that we will need for the project. A water bottle with warm water, a paper clip, salt, aluminum foil, a PVC pipe, and a wool knitted scarf.
The procedure. To begin with, bend the paper clip as shown and then poke a hole in the cap. Hot glue a gun it so it could be secure.
First, we tape the aluminum foil around the water bottle. Then we put warm water inside the bottle until it's almost full. And then we take half a teaspoon of salt and put it in the water, warm water. Put the cap on and then we shake it up until the salt totally dissolves in the water.
How was static electricity generated in our project? Rub the PVC pipe against the scarf. Do this for 30 seconds for 2 times. The longer we rub, the more of the scarf's electrons will be transferred to the PVC pipe. Then hold the pipe along the paperclip, moving it in a vertical direction on both sides of the paperclip. According to the triboelectric series, when you charge the PVC pipe, the object we use to charge it, which is the scarf, will send its electrons to the PVC pipe, giving it a negative charge. When the electrons are transferred to the neutral atom, the atoms gain a negative charge and the other loses a negative charge, becoming positive. In other words, when the negative charge PVC pipe is near the neutral paperclip, some electrons leave the paperclip and onto the pipe, leaving excess positive charge. After you do this, you'll get a zap. It feels great.
To verify what we thought the Leyden jar stores, we conducted an experiment to prove it stores a negative charge. As you will see in our experiment, the balloon is attracted to the positive charge paperclip, resulting that there is negative charge stored in the Leyden jar. And now here is our experiment.
Materials. Have 2 styrofoam cups and place them facing down. Next, we taped 2 soda cans to the top. They need to be side by side in order to be charged by induction. We labeled the one that attracts positive and the one that repels negative. Once that is done, we charge the balloon. Place the balloon near the cans. Then we notice when the balloon is near can A, it attracts. We also notice when balloon is near can B, the balloon repels. Observation. Cans are charged by induction. When balloon is brought towards can A, positive and negative attracts. The negative is the balloon charge. When balloon is brought towards can B, negative negative, resulting in repel. This proves that the balloon has a negative charge.
After conducting the experiment to determine the charge of the Leyden jar, we saw during the first and second trial there was an attraction. However, for the third trial, there was a repel. Then in the fourth and fifth trial, there was an attraction between the balloon and the Leyden jar. This shows that 4 out of 5 times that the balloon attracts to the Leyden jar, which shows there are electrons in the Leyden jar that will attract or repel because of their charges. We also know that the charge of electrons is negative, therefore the Leyden jar has a negative charge. Electric eels can produce strong electric shocks of around 500 volts for both self-defense and hunting.
Why don't birds sitting on a power line get electrocuted? If a bird sits on just one power line, it is safe. However, if it touches another line with a wing or foot, it creates a circuit and the electricity will flow through its body from one line to another, causing electrocution.
Electricity can be made from wind, water, the sun, and even animal poop.
In a real-life situation, when you rub your feet across the carpet, electrons from the floor are transferred to your body. Then the extra electrons leave your body when you touch a conductive surface, such as the doorknob, creating a zap.
What did you learn during the project?
I learned in order to create a greater shock for our Leyden jar, we needed to have the PVC pipe charge longer. Here's the PVC pipe. Because more electrons will be given to the PVC pipe, allowing the paperclip to lose the negative electrons and have a positive electron in the paperclip. And we also learned that we needed to know the information in order to have a more successful project and understand what's going on. What did you accomplish during this project?
So, while we were doing the project, I learned that before we were using a film can instead of using our water bottle Leyden jar instead, but then it didn't work well because it did not create a really strong spark compared to the water
During
the process of conducting the experiment, we had some experimental errors, such as at first we used a different type of aluminum foil, but then it didn't work, so we changed it into another type of aluminum foil, which then it works. And another experimental errors is when we use the paper pen on top of the jar, but then it become rusted, so we change it into another one. I'll cut that.